This is episode 14 of the detail on the 2019 Mini Cooper Clubman. In this episode, we look at the glass. So as you can see, it's got some contamination, and we want to put a hydrophobic coating on it. So thorough preparation is always necessary for durability. Here I'm using a damp microfiber just to check and see how water spots and the film that's on the glass. And then I use the Rupus Mini just because of the glass has a shape. It's got some curves in it. So if you use a bigger polisher, it tends not to follow the shape of the glass, and you end up not being able to polish the glass thoroughly. So I like to use a smaller polisher. Rotary is also fine. 3 inches preferable for me. And I'm using CARPRO CeriGlass. CARPRO CeriGlass is capable of also removing scratches on the windshield if you use the right combination of buff pads with CeriGlass. At this time I'm using a felt pad, which is basically it's rayon mixture, and it's made for polishing glass, so it's got a lot of polishing capability. If the CeriGlass or polish is hard to remove, you can use something like eraser just to dampen the cloth, and it makes it slightly easier to remove. And as you can see here, just at the edge, there's still some remaining, so I'm gonna go back at that with a block. And this also shows you that it's quite possible to polish with CeriGlass with a block. And as you can see, I've taped off the rubbers. Always recommended. You don't want to polish the rubber or scrape it with the buff pad, so this saves you time later. And when I use the block, I just kind of go in small circular motions. You don't need a lot of pressure. Okay, this spot I kind of left on the car. I just want to show you what's possible with the block. So again, I put some CeriGlass on the rayon pad. And again, just small circular motions, work it in thoroughly. Okay, I should notice a difference. I think when I wipe it here, you can see there's just one section there's got a little bit remaining. I think I hit that again with the block. So this little block here is really handy for getting right to the edge. Again, masking off the rubbers so you don't get it on the rubber or you don't contact the rubber. And onto the driver's side. Basically, when I'm using the polisher, I try to do an up and down, back and forth crosshatch pattern to make sure it's polished evenly as possible. In the end, using a damp microfiber to confirm it's all removed is always recommended. And now I'm using CARPRO Eraser to remove any polishing residue or oil that might be left over. Again, short pile microfiber is always recommended for removing any kind of oil. At this point, the glass is really grippy, so it's a bit hard to kind of wipe. All the oil has been removed and you've got bare glass, and it's ready for glass coating. And next we'll look at polishing the exhaust tips.